Hey, what's going on everyone? Leafs fan here, and today what I have is the first episode of my Blue Jays franchise. I know a couple other people have just started up their Toronto Blue Jays franchise in MLB 12 the show, but I decided to sort of give my own take on this, just for the fact that I know a lot of first-hand stuff about the Blue Jays because I am a die-hard Jays fan. I hardly ever miss a Blue Jays game. But there's a couple things I want to talk about in this commentary is some of the expectations of the Toronto Blue Jays coming into the season by their fans and pretty much everyone around the league. So I guess going back to the old Blue Jays jerseys from back in their glory days gave the fans sort of just a way of thinking that their team is going to be great this year. But so far the Blue Jays are off to a pretty slow start. They're 8-10 right now. So I know it's only April, but hopefully they'll be able to turn it around in the next couple weeks. I know they play the Seattle Mariners tonight. So hopefully the Jays can come out with a win after getting swept by the Orioles. Speaking of the Orioles, wow, they are doing amazing right now. 12-7 record, tied for what they are in first place in the AL East with the New York Yankees. Tied for first rather. So it's great to see the Orioles doing well. Maybe they'll get back to their glory days, but I'd love to see my Blue Jays make the playoffs now with that new wild card division. I think that the Jays, if they're gonna make the playoffs, that's the way they'll do it. But if they keep playing like they've been playing lately, it looks like they'll miss the playoffs for the 19th straight season. So Toronto definitely has a lot of experience with teams missing the playoffs. Just look at the Toronto Maple Leafs is the best example, and the Toronto Raptors as well. But anyways, here we get Colby Rasmus up at the plate. He's going to take this one far to right field, and that's going to be a home run. And that's going to put the Blue Jays on the board here. And the power numbers are going to be big this season for my Blue Jays. As we have so many power hitters in our lineup, guys like Jose Bautista, Adam Lind, Edwin Encarnacion, they can all slug it out there. And you're going to see that a lot in my Blue Jays franchise. You're not going to see a lot of base runners. You're just going to see a lot of solo home runs and a lot of home runs in general just because of the team that we have. And speaking of Adam Lind, he's just going to step up to the plate here. And he's going to throw this one to right field as well, and that's going to be his first home run on the season. That's going to give the Blue Jays 2 runs here and another solo shot, like I said. But another thing I had to improve with this franchise is we don't have that great of a pitching rotation. We have a lot of young people, or a lot of younger guys in our pitching rotation. Guys like Ricky Romero, Kyle Drabeck, and so on. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to sign a free agent, veteran presence to get in my pitching rotation, just to give us a solid rotation and possibly even a better bullpen, just for the fact that I'm not going to be able to run my bullpen with a bunch of young guys because I'm going to have to constantly move guys around from the minors, all that sorts of stuff. But anyways, JP Arencibia here, bases loaded, and see ya. That one's going to be a grand slam. His first home run of the season. That's going to give the Jays the lead here. And that is huge. Comeback right here. And could potentially lead to a walk-off win. And Cleveland Indians not too happy about that one, as they actually had the lead. And now they've lost it. And JP Arencibia is going to give Dave Winfield a nice little high five there as he trots around the bases, and he's going to celebrate with his team there. And anytime he can get a grand slam, it is huge. And I don't know, I'm just loving the Jays new old jerseys, I guess you could say. Back to the old style. They're actually in blue this year. I wasn't really too confident about liking the jerseys when they first released them, but I bought the Jays alternate jersey with Bautista on the back, and I'm loving the new jerseys this year. So maybe it'll give the Jays a bit of a boost to do better. And that being said, with their fans, just so much expected of them this year. They're expected to make the playoffs, and to be honest, I think that's a little bit too much of an expectation for the Jays. And you see there, Ricky Romero takes a pitch off the leg, and John Farrell obviously concerned with him, so he's going to send the training staff out on the field. And the Blue Jays have seen this before, back in the Roy Halladay era, when he was actually struck in the leg by a comebacker, and it broke his leg, and it finished his season. So that would be bad if Ricky Romero's season was ended there, but unfortunately he was okay, and he can go on with the game. So Brett Lowry's going to step up here, and he's going to take this one to left field, and that's going to be a solo shot. And power numbers definitely evident here, as that's going to be another solo shot. And a lot of things expected from Brett Lowry this season. Definitely a young presence in the Blue Jays lineup. Blue Jays actually have a pretty young lineup. They do have a couple veterans in there. Who was it? I can't remember his name, but 45 years old and he's still playing. Most guys are, I don't even know, like some guys are coaching at 45. So that's pretty cool. I don't think it. Who was it? It's really bugging me now. I don't know. I'll think of it later. This ball is going to be flown out to center field, and I believe that's going to end the game here. And the Blue Jays are going to come away with a win here on opening day. Something you always want to do to get your season started. And Carlos Villanueva comes in for the save, and he gets it. So that's a great way to start your season. Go 1-0, especially on the road. Never an easy thing to do. So for the next game here, I simmed ahead. I simmed the rest of the series. So I went on to play the home opener here between the Red Sox here, and I'm not quite sure why the roof is open at Rogers Center at this time of year. Usually they open it around mid-May, but nonetheless, here opening game here against the Red Sox. We gotta play good against the Red Sox if we're gonna do anything in the AL East this season. And that's gonna be trouble, as that's gonna be hit to left field, and that could score a run. But no, Escobar is going to throw him out, and a great tag there by JP Arancibia, and that's going to end the half inning. And you can't end it any better than that. So they keep the Red Sox off the board in that inning. So top of the fourth now, 2 runners on, and this one's going to be trouble. That's going to get into the gap and could potentially be a triple, and that's going to score 2 runs, I believe. So yeah, he's going to third here. Oh, and he just gets in there with a nice little slide. So we got Adam Lind up at the plate here. He's got to get something going here. 3-0. And he's going to take this one to right field. And that's going to be a solo shot. I think this is going to be the year of the solo shot here. As you see, there again, another example of it. And the Red Sox manager not too happy about that one. And actually, John Farrell managing against his former team there, the Boston Red Sox. So, anytime now, just trot around the bases. Takes forever, but nonetheless, Adam Lind will take that home run. But unfortunately, we couldn't really do much in this one. But Edwin Encarnacion's going to step up again right after Adam Lind hits that home run. And he's going to take one himself to left center field. And that one is just going to barely clear the wall, but nonetheless, Edwin Encarnacion will get his first home run of the season, I believe. And he's going to trot around the bases as it's 4-2 now. Jays down to their final out, and JP Arancibia is going to hit a home run. No, that one will be caught at the warning track. That's going to end the game, and the Red Sox will come away with the win here. And I'll have part 2 up later on. So I hope you enjoyed this. Leave a like rating if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to comment, and if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe, and I will have more of these in the near future. And as always, have a good one, and peace.